I'm stoked. It was like Christmas this weekend for us with a brand new wood stove, a Happy Way shipment, and a freaking Dometic awning. So my uncle's helping us with the bus today. We just got a brand new awning from Dometic and a brand new CUBIC Mini. So we're gonna try to install all of those today with the help of my Uncle Trav. Trav, say hi.
Hi.
To the viewers.
Hi viewers. What's up, puppers? Golly, that's cool. Wish I could fucking talk to people like that. I'd get so pissed off at the first comment.
Dual walled 5-inch going through it, the adapters, top cap. This we're saving till we finish the roof or the ceiling inside because it's decorative flange. And an eco fan. You seen those?
Eco fan.
Yeah, so you put it on top of the wood burning stove and the heat that the stove generates spins the fan.
Spins that so it disperses the heat.
Yeah. He tested it out. He put it on a frying pan the other night.
On the stove
He's like, babe, come here, hurry, fast.
That is sweet.
Ideally, we got it centered between the window and this fridge wall. The only thing that might change how close we center it is where the stovepipe ends up, because I really don't want to cut that out. It's kind of structural.
Yeah, I would say you can't or shouldn't cut it out.
Considering it's one of the few that I haven't already.
Let's get started.
Hey now. Fucking hey now.
Chit chat, let's get to it. Shit.
I'm the foreman of this show.
I was about to ask, well, then you better come tell us what we're building, a 45, or we're going to box it off the window?
That's my helper's job. He tells you all what to do.
The helper designs, builds, runs the whole project. Buys all
and I just point.
She says, get it fucking done. I don't know, I'll get that built, and we'll set it in here, kind of see what we like the look of, whether we go with the 45 or a square. The 45 may keep this a little bit more open, but there is going to be another piece here, so.
Men don't read instructions.
Fuck no.
Yep.
I said, men don't read instructions.
What do you fucking think I'm doing?
I think that we should not use a stand.
Okay.
That's what I think.
I would agree. If it were mine, I wouldn't use it. I'd use it maybe for something else.
Yeah. The only one pro to the stand is the little tools they gave us. Sweeper.
Yeah.
Shit mounts on the side of the stand.
Yeah, but we can make a cute little like side mount on the concrete.
Yeah. All right.
Just anchor it in.
Yeah. Anchoring it in.
Colin's measuring for the base that we're going to turn to concrete, right?
Yeah, so we're going to be basically building a cabinet underneath the stove so we can store more wood and to get it just a little bit higher off the ground so I don't have to bend over. So my thought here is, because we're considering going concrete countertops, I'm going to give it a shot real quick, see if we like it. If not, we can ditch it, mount on the wall or some shit. But I'm building the concrete slab and then part of the cabinet, at least to hold the stove. I built it upside down, so that's going to go about here. It'll be concrete. The stove's going to sit right here at a 45. Uncle T is getting ready to drill a hole through the roof and through our framing so we can get the roof boot on, stove pipe set up, and all that fun stuff.
Cool.
But
that's gonna be cool.
I gotta get this bad boy done pretty quick. Not loving that people are seeing me build a fucking form out of duct tape, but
Right.
fuck, dude. At this point,
Fuck them.
if it'll work, they'll all go like,
What the fuck? I don't see why it wouldn't.
Craftsmanship. Guess this is the flattest spot that Colin could find to pour that.
be enough.
Colin is too excited to try out the stove, so while we're waiting for the concrete to dry overnight, he's gonna light it up today.
This is probably not tissues.
I don't know what it is.
Flammable.
Yeah.
Oop. That'll burn the whole time. Love the smell though.
Mm-hmm. Should we put the fan on it?
It'll take a minute for this to get hot enough.
So to start off, we're laying down some Reflectix today. And then what else?
Well, let's back up. The whole reason we're doing this is so we can get this part of the wall finished, so I don't have to try to insulate and do work behind the stove after it's installed. So we're throwing up some Reflectix, and then we're gonna do some thermofiber. It's basically rock wool, R21, fire resistant, and then cement board. So we're doing a quick and dirty wall so we can put the stove in and not have to work behind it.
Nice. Colin's attempting to dry the concrete from yesterday. Let's see. What are you doing there?
This is all the water. This was on top of the concrete when we put the stove on it to cool it down. And so this is all frozen
Oh.
from the water coming out of the concrete as it dried.
Yeah, absorbing it. That's our mold. Colin's just gonna sand down these edges a little
I'll
bit.
clean it up, but it also kind of looks rustic.
It looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see it up today.
The top is smooth as hell.
Sorry.
Mr. Impatient here.
Go ahead, document all my mistakes.
I mean, I can see it now, finally.
What?
Your vision coming to life.
Would have looked really fucking good.
Well, it looks like we gotta go back to Home Depot.
Looks like we need to make another form.
Shit.
Pour some more concrete.
Duct
We
tape.
got fucking duct tape. We'll duct tape back together.
Get that fire up there. Fire pit. Place.
Damn.
That's rough.
All the stove things right here that I keep knocking over. So I'm trying to cut down coffee to just 1 cup a day and in the morning. So for like midday energy when I need it, I use my Happy Way. They do protein and a bunch of different supplements, and they're also shipping my caramel popcorn flavored protein. It's in the mail right now and I'm so stoked. But anyway, I brought this today, and then I also brought my little granola bar for a mid-stop snack. So I'm excited. See? Just pop open this. It looks like little paint cans, so it goes perfectly. Yummy. I'm stoked to say these guys sponsor my YouTube channel as well. Makes me really happy to be partnered with a company that I really enjoy their products. So I'm excited for this stove too, because that propane thing over there is going out. It's freaking cold. Winter is coming. Like, I know snow is coming. Look how yummy these are. Smelling them and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to have it while we're still building the bus, because I know a lot of people put it in like after. But throughout the winter, it's gonna get super cold. We're just gonna keep this thing lit every time we come in here and work on it. Can you hear Oakley out there? Anyway, I should go get back to work. Looks like while I was taking a snack break, they started pouring cement or mixing cement.
Chad, we might be good. See how it's settling?
Yeah.
So the vibration helps you get into the nooks and crannies.
Trav, I think we're good on cement.
Well, if you mixed it already, we can add it. That's pretty close. Luckily, this is the bottom, so I don't have to be perfect.
We're right outside a golf course.
Someone else needs to tee off here. Let's go, fellas. There we go.
Think they can see through the window?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's a fishbowl in here right now.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Quit dicking around.
I'm gonna be embarrassed if they catch me filming.
I hope it's loud.
Oh.
Here we go. Hide behind the vines.
That was fucking loud.
I heard something that scared me. I turned the
They
camera.
all whipped around.
They
They're
did?
looking still. Yeah, they're still looking.
Oh.
This should have been pulled out a long time ago. Oh.
Are they looking?
Yeah, they're right by the fence.
Oh shit.
Get him, Hoax. Yeah, they're looking around. Oh, shit. Good thing we put this wall up.
Well, we are getting closer and closer. We got the hole in the top drilled. Oh, guys, look at that blue sky.
Well, it's
5-inch hole.
well, it's a little bit larger than 5-inch, and it's actually oblong, just because of the angle of the roof. Because if it was a perfect circle, then the pipe would have to go in like this to
Yeah.
fit around the circle. So it's oblong on the corners, so that we can get it to exit straight up and down. So I think I got it cleaned up enough. Now we're going to set the stove in its final position, build the flue, and get it stuck up.
Hell yeah.
For real this time.
Let's switch to a time lapse of you doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Assembling the piece. The flue.
Pissing me off. Shouldn't have fucked with it. Probably would have been fine. Aha! I wanted the seams to match up so we can hide it in the back.
Perfectionist.
I know. Okay. Now. Seams matching, seams. Okay. Now I think the challenge here is we're gonna have to get this up through the roof and hold it while we set the stove, because if I set the stove, I don't think we'll have enough room to wiggle this in around it.
Okay, so I'll put it up there, and then, or you put it through, and I'll hold it, and
from
then
the top, maybe it might be easier because you can just hold onto it and rest your hands on the roof, and then, but fuck, because I have to get that to line up with our anchors too, so it might take a minute, but
that's okay. I'll just go up there and hold it.
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start the time lapse. Colin put down some tar. Forgot to bring my camera up here for this. Cut a little hole. Spooged out some tar.
Now
Now he's gonna...
It's gonna be tough. Oh. Almost got it. Almost there. Oh, just stuck my hand in some tar.
Squinch.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Tar on fingers. Now it's time for impact and screws. I feel like this needs to come farther forward. Oh, boom. Well.
Yeah, after this, we're gonna put this little guy on top. The little, what do you call it? Boot? That's not the boot. This is the little cap.
Boot. That's the cap.
Little baby cap.
Keeps rain from coming down through the flue.
All right, it's time. We're gonna start a fire. We just cleaned her out. She's finished. Can we start it with the tar still wet?
Yeah.
Full view. This is obviously gonna be tile. Let me see if I can get you a good view of the flue. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. Zoom in. There's a little flue.
Aha. Now that you've got it, this ought to do the trick.
Yay.
A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots at the wish of Bonnie and Fanny.
When did you turn this on?
What?
You feeling Christmassy?
Got the vibe going. Look at this thing. It's ripping.
Fuck yeah.
I'm having a time, man.
I'm excited to spend our first Christmas in here next year.
It's the whole fright.